Hi, hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint Artist. We're going to talk about our purse. I get asked all the time, what do I do to touch up my makeup? I have really oily skin, so I do need to touch up my makeup. But what do I keep in my purse? Because I don't carry my big old palette with me everywhere. I keep a small palette with me because we've always had a compact since the beginning of makeup time. You have a compact that has a powder, has a little thing on top, and that's it. And then you pile anything else you want on top of it. And this is one of the other reasons why I like Seint. So here's my purse, and this is what I keep in my purse. I keep this palette right here. This is a Demi palette. This is a palette 6. Now what that means is it holds 6 of the small square eyeshadow size tiles, which means it will hold 3 full-size tiles. And then I keep this brush that I got off of Amazon, and I will link it if you want it. So here's the palette. Again, palette 6, and this is what I keep in my palette all the time. This right here. I have a setting powder. I have a lip and cheek, which is one of our glosses. This is Black Cherry. Don't be scared. I do keep a balm. This is a Demi balm, and it's really good. I like it a lot. And then I always keep the color Kin in my palette. So let's get into what I do. So this is the brush I use. This is just a Kabuki brush that you can get from Amazon. It's retractable. And what I like about that is this brush is nice and fluffy. So I can go over and I can reset my makeup. I've been wearing my makeup for quite a few hours already. And so I just go through and I reset it. Then I can go in and I can grab my palette. And what I can do is I can go into the powder, my vanilla dust, and I can go in and I can set everything that I just put back in place. That's what I like about Seint. I don't need to keep a main highlight. I don't need to keep anything like that in there because this makeup can be reset without adding more product. If you get creasing or movement around your mouth, you just go in with your finger, tap with your finger, and you can move it back. You can use the brush, go in, do your powder, super easy. Then you want to add maybe some lip. Got chapped lips, go in with your balm. You can do a lip conditioner. I like the balm because it's small and it gives me more bang for my buck with a small palette. So I don't want a big palette in my purse. So I just put some balm on, and this is great. It's vanilla. It's really good. Get it. I believe it's actually on sale right now. Just look under Demi on the website. All right, so I keep a balm in there for if I'm just needing a touch up. This is also great for my kids. When my daughter gets chapped lips, she gets chapped lips all the time. She does that licking thing where you get that big red mark over the lips. So I give her my palette and she just uses the balm and puts it on, and it's great. If you want to add a little bit of color, I put Black Cherry in here because it's really good if you want to add color to your cheeks. It's the end of the day. Maybe you're going to go meet somebody for drinks. You can go in and you can tap this on your cheeks, grab your brush, and you can blend this in and make yourself a nice, bolder cheek. Okay? That's why I like Black Cherry, because it's sheer, it's glossy, and you can get so much more done. Put this on, grab that setting powder, matte down that glossiness, and you're good to go. And you've made a nice, pretty cheek color. Move this up, make it more dense. This is why I like this brush, because it can be a dense brush, it can be a fluffy brush. And say you need a little extra help under your eyes, so you take that dense brush and you reset. Grab some of that setting powder, and you can set that cheekbone and then bring it up. And you can reset everything. I have some contour needs some help. And I can do that. But that's why I like this, is that you can make this a dense brush. Okay, the color here, Kin. This is a beautiful color if you're wanting to deepen your look and say you're going out for a drink after work, or you're meeting your husband or your loved one or partner, or whatever you want to call them, and you're wanting to just give it a little extra punch. Kin looks good on everybody. It can be light. It's a low fleck shimmer, so it's not matte. I'm just going to take some and I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm just going to push this on my lower lash line. Just on my lower lash line to deepen. And isn't that pretty? Yeah, I know, it's pretty. I'm going to take some more on my finger. I'm using my pinky because it's small. Pop it right out here. Okay, take that on the dense end and just tap this in. Tap it in. Maybe add a little more. Tap her in. Done. You've just deepened your look. Grab some of that Black Cherry. Put it on your lips. These are the colors that I would, this is just me personally and the way I like my makeup. I like these colors together. I like adding these for the end of the day. Anytime before I used Seint, I had a color very similar to Kin in a giant palette. It was the only color I used in that whole palette. but it's what I used at the end of my day to pump up my look if I was going out with girlfriends way back when I used to, you know, be young. But those are the colors. This is how I set up my palette. Now you could very easily change this to whatever you want because these are customized and magnetized to what you want out of your makeup. So I strongly suggest always keeping a vanilla dust in here. If you feel like your makeup, if you touch your face a lot and maybe you do need extra refreshing, put your main highlight in there. Put a lip conditioner in there. Put a balm and a shadow. You can, again, customize this to whatever you want. You take this retractable brush, put the lid on, put it back in your purse, and you're set, and you're good to go. And that's what I keep in my purse, and that's how I use my palette. That's it. Have a good day.